As we continue along herb row, we've got seeds we've got to harvest of beautiful rainbow beets there, carrot there, in our patch of black-eyed Susans with some red yarrow there and some echinacea with a wonderful gooseberry on the end here with amazing companions of comfrey everywhere. We're still on herb row. We've got some tarragon growing under there, French tarragon. We've got a pepper actually growing up the buffalo berry there. As we come through to our overloaded, amazing black currant bush with so many black currants. It's unbelievable how many black currants are loaded on this little bush here. Just tons of beautiful black currants. More echinacea. The comfrey, we've got the plantain in there, one a variety. We've got our beautiful blue borage flowers right there above the marjoram. And beautiful little strawberries growing along the edge. And the mint the best with the most amazing sweet potato plant growing in there, along with oregano. There's another beautiful wide leaf plantain there. We've got more echinacea. This is the creeping comfrey. That's a different kind. Our beautiful bush of sage there. Onions are growing also in there. I've got some thyme, English thyme growing in there as well underneath. They love the shade of the comfrey and the other plants. We've got some lovely lavender on the end there as we go through and look at our beautiful goldenrod. Here's another perennial berry bush that's very huge now in its second year. This is a yastaberry, and he's growing big and tall. And beautiful comfrey. Rosemary's growing back in here, along with some wonderful goji berries we have in there. And all the comfrey fills in the space, and there's Russian sage. There's some beautiful valerian, but you've got to control your comfrey that it doesn't cover your herb plant, so you're always moving the comfrey back. And there's that mullein on the other side. Curly dock in there, comfrey. We've got some beautiful chocolate mint in here. And back here we've got a little berry bush that's starting to come up. There's the back side of our Bartlett pear tree with huge pears on it. And here's some fennel. Oregano's growing down in there. Now this is our monster. He eats everything we put for a trellis for him. And this is our hops. Beautiful little hops. Flowers on him. We're going to learn to make deodorant with hops like these that are so beautiful. But he just grows beautifully behind the elderberry patch on the other side. Here's our wonderful calendula with a fennel that we had to cut back, but we literally saved and transplanted a 12-foot fennel. And here's our wonderful cucumber. He's got a gorgeous cucumber there, growing wonderfully. But yeah, this fennel was rescued. He was 12 feet tall, took the whole little square bed of this gardener in Springville, Tammy. There's some more rosemary. There's another curly dock, but I'm looking at this wonderful cucumber that's growing inside of there. There's currant growing along the comfrey there, another curly dock. We get into some of the white and the red yarrow in here. This is a beautiful hazelnut bush we got from the Arbor Day Foundation. We've got two of this kind, more yarrow. Gorgeous catmint there with wonderful rosemary coming through in here. We transplanted this big one. Now it's got new growth from Richard's house before he chopped it all down. There's a beautiful currant. There's our Oregon grape leaf, one of three we have in here. And as you look at the beautiful patch of comfrey, we have to unbury our blueberry patch in here. We've got blueberry growing in there underneath this beautiful locust. And there's our wall of bamboo growing there. We have our wonderful, we just saw one open yesterday, almond tree. He's loaded with almonds and they're starting to open up like this, as you can see. And so you don't have to worry, they open themselves. Just loaded with almonds. He's so beautiful. By our big stack of straw covered up, and there's our little walnut tree, and he's got his guild. You can see the comfrey is beautiful, and he's next to our